Welcome to the quiet room. Some people hear it. They just don't stay with it. Smile and nod. Part 3. Ezekiel. Elijah chose his words carefully this time. Not long explanations, no spiraling connections, no board with red strings going from picture to picture. Just simple, direct. I think something's wrong with the way we talk to each other now. Ezekiel didn't react right away. He leaned back slightly, arms crossed, waiting. "That's it?" he asked. "That's what all this has been about?" And Elijah shook his head. "No, it's how things get turned. Questions don't get answered anymore. They get redirected. People don't argue to understand. They argue to win. Or to shut it down." Ezekiel shrugged. "That's just how people are. It didn't feel like this before." "It did," Ezekiel said. "You just didn't notice." Elijah paused. This is where he would have pushed back, brought up examples, tried to connect the dots. But he saw it now. The shape of the conversation, the opening, the deflection, the quiet closing of space where understanding could have lived. So he tried something different. "I'm not saying I'm completely right," Elijah said. "I'm saying, doesn't any of it feel off to you? For a second? Just a second." Ezekiel hesitated. A flicker. Recognition. Small. Fragile. Almost there. Then it was gone. "Man, you've been going down these rabbit holes too long," Ezekiel said. It wasn't mocking. That's what made it worse. It was concerned, gentle, final. You are connecting things that aren't there. You gotta let this go. Elijah nodded. Not because he agreed, just because he understood. He understood that the conversation had already ended. Later that day, he saw him again. Same place, same kind of conversation happening around them. But Ezekiel fit. Laughing at the right moments, nodding at the right points, responding just enough to stay in the flow. "You got better at it," Elijah said. Ezekiel glanced over, not surprised. "Took you a while," he replied. "To see it." That landed harder than anything Elijah had heard. "You knew?" he asked. Ezekiel gave him a small shrug. "Yeah." "Then why?" Elijah stopped. "Because he already felt the answer." "You ever notice," Ezekiel said, "how exhausting it is to keep translating something nobody wants to understand?" Elijah didn't respond. "You say it one way, they twist it. You say it another, they dismiss it. You simplify it, they reduce it until it doesn't mean anything anymore. A faint smile crossed his face. Not happy, just tired. So I stopped. Elijah shook his head. But you don't believe this. Ezekiel looked at him, really looked at him, and for a moment, that version of him was still there. The one who noticed, the one who pushed back. Then it settled. I never said I believed it, he said quietly. Then why go along with it? That question hung between them. Heavy. Simple. Ezekiel exhaled. Because it's easier. Elijah didn't move. Not better, Ezekiel added. Not right. A pause. Easier. He gestured toward the room. You speak their language, you stop trying to correct everything, you let conversations end where they want to end. Another pause. You just... He stopped. Then smile and nod. You just smile and nod. The room carried on, unaffected, like nothing had just been said at all. He wasn't wrong. He wasn't confused. He wasn't blind. He was just tired. So he adapted. Smile and nod. Next time, someone learns how.